Good morning, students. In the last two chapters of geography, you have read about the landforms and drainage of our country. Landforms and drainage are two topics about the environment. Third topic is regarding climate of that area. So whenever we discuss about environment of the place, we discuss climate of the place. So like questions, why do we wear woolens in December? Why it is hot and uncomfortable in the month of May? And why it rains in June and July? So all the answers of these questions can be found by the study of climate. So before starting chapter climate, we will discuss the main terms used in this chapter. So our first term is weather. Weather is short term condition of atmosphere. Like in daytime, in morning weather may be rainy, in afternoon it may be sunny, or in evening it may be clear sky. So weather is short term condition of atmosphere in any area and at any point of time. Next term is range of temperature. Range of temperature means difference between maximum and minimum temperature. In weather forecast, you listen or read temperature between 23 degree to 35 degree, then it means minimum temperature may fall at 23 degree and maximum can go up to 35 degree. So range of temperature means difference between maximum and minimum temperature. Next term is precipitation. Precipitation means falling of water on the earth. It may fall in form of rain, dew, or it may be hails or snow. So any kind of precipitation or falling of water on earth is included in term precipitation. Next term is jet stream. Jet streams are fast blowing air currents that blow in upper layer of the atmosphere. Next term is monsoon. Monsoon is derived from Arabic word mausim. So monsoon are seasonal winds. In summer, monsoon winds blow from south to north, and in winter, these winds blow from north to south. So these are seasonal reversal of the winds. Lu, it is name of local wind which blow during the hot season in North India. Next term is cyclone. Cyclone may be in form of heavy rainfall or fast blowing winds. It comes in area of low pressure. When temperature is high, pressure becomes low, then cyclones come. Next term is tropical climate. Tropical climate means climate of tropical area, means near the equator, on both sides of equator, that is tropical area. So tropical climate is found there. It is a high temperature almost throughout the year and predominantly dry winds. So tropical climate means high temperature and dry winds. Next term is October heat. It is condition of high temperature and humidity. So in month of October, we observe temperature is high and humidity is also high in air. Then it is becoming hard to bear that type of climate, that is called October heat. Extreme climate means climate in which the summers are extremely hot and winter are quite cold. So if any place is having very hot summers and very cold winters, then we can say that place is having extreme type of climate. For example, Rajasthan and southwest Punjab, these are areas of extreme climate. In summer, there are temperatures between 45 to 47, 48 degree, and during winter season, temperature goes very down up to 4 degree, 5 degree. So in Rajasthan and southwest Punjab, places are having extreme climate. So extreme means summer is also extreme, winter is also extreme. Next term is trade winds. Trade winds are those winds which blow steadily in the same direction and on the same course. So trade winds blow in the same direction and on the same route. Northeast trade winds are the winds which blow from north to east direction. These winds are helpful in shipping, which goes from north to east direction. Next term is western disturbances. Western disturbances are shallow cyclones or depression that originate in Mediterranean Sea, and these disturbances disturb the fine weather conditions in northwest part of India. So during winter, these disturbances bring rainfall in Punjab, Himachal, Jammu Kashmir, etc. These disturbances rise in Mediterranean Sea. Next term is windward side. Windward side and leeward side. Next term is leeward. Windward and leeward both are connected terms. In direction from which wind is coming to the mountain, that is windward side, and the opposite side of windward is called leeward side. The side of mountains where moisture winds strike and bring heavy rainfall are called windward side, and the side of mountain which receives less rainfall is called leeward side. Next term is rain shadow area. Rain shadow area is rainless area on the leeward side. When moisture laden winds strike in windward side, that brings rainfall, and the opposite side gets less rainfall or sometimes no rainfall, that is rain shadow area. Next term is break or burst of monsoon. Sudden approach of moisture laden winds which are associated with violent thunder and lightning is called burst of monsoon. In Kerala, we observe that condition when monsoon winds strike on the Kerala coast and brings heavy rainfall, violent thunderstorms, that is condition of burst of monsoon. Catchment area is the area from which the river derives its water from the hills. Like if Ganga is receiving water from Gangotri Glacier, then Ganga's catchment area is Gangotri Glacier. Next term is equable climate. It is one which is neither too hot in summer nor too cold in winter. That is called equable climate. like in coastal areas like Bombay, etc., the places which are on coastal areas, their summers and winters temperature have very less difference. So those places are called places of equable climate. Next term is typhoon. Typhoon is violently revolving storm. So typhoon is one kind of storm. So these are the main terms used in this chapter. So in next video we will discuss about what is difference between weather and climate and what are the factors that affect the climate of India.